All right, so it is a very nice late summer day here in Grand Ronde. We're at the Nature Park, one of our new areas that just opened up a few months ago. I'm here with Valeria Atanacio, and this is her second time running for tribal council, and we are almost 24 hours away from getting the results of this year's elections. So do you have any parting thoughts or comments as this election winds down?
Thank you. I just want to say thank you, Masi, to everybody who's been reaching out to me, sending me messages, emails, calling me, and wishing me good luck in tomorrow's election day results. I'm super excited and looking forward to serving on tribal council. I encourage everybody to get out there tomorrow and vote. We know that about 10% of our voters vote on election day, and so I'm hoping to keep surpassing those numbers and get lots of people engaged in our tribal politics and really deciding, who they want to represent them on tribal council for the next 3 years. So to your question, Chris, I want to answer. There's three main things that I want to work on when I join council, and one of them is my promise and really dedication and commitment to informing our policies and our actions through tribal voice. So I really want to represent our people in a good way, listening to all of our members and the impact on decisions and what they will have in the day-to-day work of our government, as well as the services that go to people, and making sure that that's at the center of every one of our decisions. The second item that I really want to work on, and I'm in complete support of, is really bringing a full tribally operated and fully tribally funded school to Grand Ronde. This is something that I think we are, I said in one of my previous videos, that we have the opportunity to do now with some of the public law changes that have happened recently in Oregon. Allowing tribes to really seek out their own educational sovereignty through starting their own schools and getting Department of Education funding directly to us here in our community to serve our children and families. And then the third thing I want to work on, I think, is making sure that I am, attuning to, what are the needs of our Grand Ronde people. And so for me, that always revolves around a few pillars. So I think that at minimum, tribal people should have access to food, they should have access to housing, and they should have access to education and health and wellness. So as I'm making decisions and as I'm looking ahead and building, things in the community and doing work with the different departments, I'm always going to be asking myself the question of, how does this serve, one of those pillars? How does it serve our health and our general welfare? How does it serve, the continuing education and learning of our people? And ultimately, how does it give back to our food sovereignty and some of the other items that we know are important to us, like having shelter and housing for our loved ones. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow, and I hope that you get out there and you vote. Thank you.
Cool, thank you.